Peace, you guys. So we're doing something a little different today. We're going to be cooking some buffalo cauliflower wings. I have some cauliflower florets already cut up, already washed and ready to eat. I have some yucca root flour that I'm going to use as my base. I have all my dry ingredients. I have chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, pepper, and we got some olive oil spray that we got some almond milk and some buffalo wing sauce. So let's go. All right, so I just put in here 1 cup of my yucca root flour. I'm going to add a teaspoon of all of my dry seasonings. All right, so we're going to do a teaspoon of all of our dry seasoning. So we're going to start off with our chili powder. In there, garlic. I normally would do more garlic, but since I'm not real sure if I need to with the cauliflower, they say it takes on the flavors really good, so I don't need that. All right, onion powder, and then we're going to do a tablespoon of the paprika. I want it to have nice color. That's good enough. All right, and we're going to do some black pepper. Let's go back to a teaspoon for that. All right, there you go. All right, those are all our dry seasonings, and we're going to mix that up. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and mix these dry seasonings. If you put your wet seasonings in before you mix it all up, it can cause it to be really clunky, so it's just a good idea to mix up your dry seasonings first. That look pretty good. All right, now I'm gonna add my 1/2 cup of almond milk, and I'm gonna whisk that. We want to whisk that until it has no more lumps. Now you see that it's a little dry, so I'm gonna add some more almond milk. So maybe do like a cup of almond milk. See how rich in color it is? That paprika did that. But you know what, that chili powder probably did it a little bit too. And we just gonna whisk that up until we don't see any more lumps. Y'all see any lumps? I don't see any lumps. That looks good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mixture here and put it inside of one of these Ziplocs because I don't want to do too much of the mess. And then I'm going to put my cauliflower in there so it can coat it really good. Alright, so some of your pieces might be a little bigger, so you want to kind of cut those little ends off and make them a little smaller. You can break it with your hand instead of trying to cut it with the knife, but just make it a tad bit smaller. Maybe you do need a knife. There you go. Yeah, because you want them to be like wings, you know, a nice size, but you don't want to discount these little ones in the bag either. They'll just be bite size. I think we might got 2 in there. Alright, so that's enough. Alright, so we got it all in the bag, and we're gonna mix that all up in there. Get it nice and coated up. See how much this ain't gonna make as much as a mess as trying to do it in this bowl. Cause see, I can rinse that bowl out, wipe it down with a paper towel, and I'm good to go. But you wanna make sure that you get it coated really nice. See that? Real nice in there. So we're trying to make it like fried chicken, you know what I'm saying? If your batter ain't right, then your chicken ain't right. And the cauliflower is our chicken. Or at least we're gonna act like it's chicken. Alright, so I have a non-stick cooking spray, extra virgin olive oil that I use to coat my pan for my air fryer so that my cauliflower wings don't be sticking, you know what I'm saying? So I've already sprayed it. I'm going to use my tongs and I'm going to start filling it up, putting them in there one by one. Look how nicely they got coated. Real nice. And if you cook like I cook, I always taste my seasoning and make sure my stuff is right. So I taste it and it tastes pretty good. It's pretty impressed. This gonna be like fried chicken, y'all. Watch. We're gonna be up in here crunching. That was a big one. I probably could have made that one a little smaller, but that's alright. We're gonna go with it. That'll be Moe's. Okay, so to go with our buffalo cauliflower wings, we're gonna have some roasted vegetables. I got some sweet potatoes that I cut up. This is yellow squash, and we got some zucchini. And I'm gonna just make them into like little strips, so that way not only will they cook faster, but we can dip them. Because we got some ranch dressing that we'll probably use a little bit with our buffalo cauliflower wings, and he may decide to put his vegetables in it, but I'm gonna season them up real good with this season pack. I really like this. Instead of having to go through all the seasons, you can just get this and it comes with the seasoning pack already in there to roast your vegetables. It tastes pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna drizzle these with some olive oil, then put some of that seasoning on them. It's a veggie night. Alright, so I'm gonna just pour my oil in there like that, and I'm gonna take this veggie pack of seasoning and I'm gonna drop it on in there and shake it up. Simple and easy. No mess cleanup. Here's our bag of seasonings. I'll go ahead and drop that on in there. We're going to keep just shaking that on around. Look at that. Now I didn't put my sweet potatoes in there because I don't want this seasoning on my sweet potatoes. I'm going to use some cinnamon and just a little bit of light oil on my sweet potatoes. That looks good, right? Nice and coated. We're going to stick them in the air fryer after our cauliflower wings are done. Alright, these are our sweet potatoes, and what I added was I add a drizzle of honey, some cinnamon, and a little bit of oil, the olive oil, and coated them all up. And this will be the last thing that we fix. This is for me, y'all, mostly because I have temptations with sweets, and I like sweet stuff, so this is going to get rid of that craving. Alright, you guys, we got our things, so that means that our cauliflower wings are done. They look so good. They're nice and crispy. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to put them in here, and we're going to drizzle them with our barbecue sauce, buffalo wing sauce. And we're going to toss it, and we're going to throw it back inside of the air fryer. They nice and crispy, y'all. Y'all hear that? Alright, well, I didn't measure this, y'all, so we're just gonna take a drizzle it on the top, just like that, and I'm gonna shake them bad boys up, put them back in the air fryer, and let them cook a little bit longer, and then we done. Okay. Let's see if I can toss them a little more. Gotta make sure they all get coated. Look good. that's good. Back in here. Back in here. Alright, y'all, I'm pretty happy about how these turned out. These are our buffalo cauliflower wings. They turned out really good, y'all. Nice and crispy, full of flavor. They look good. Now I'm gonna cook some steamed air fried vegetables to go along with these. It didn't take that long. We started off the first time we cooked it, we did 15 minutes, and then we did 10 minutes, but we actually took it out in 5 minutes because it was already done. These turned out really good. Alright, y'all, so my buffalo cauliflower wings turned out really good. I got the recipe from Raquel Horn from Health is Wealth. It was really good. I followed it to the T. The only thing that I did add, I think I added my own, I added garlic powder, and I cooked it in the air fryer. She did hers in the oven, but I used my air fryer. Once I made my batter and everything, I put it on 15 minutes. It was nice and crispy. Took it out, added my buffalo sauce, wing sauce to it, put it back in the air fryer for like 5 minutes, and it was nice and crispy and done. We're gonna drizzle a little bit of this on here because we like ours nice and hot. I think that's enough. And then we're gonna add a little bit of ranch dressing for dipping. I think that's enough right there. Alright, now I'm about to cook some roasted vegetables in the air fryer. First time doing that. We got zucchini and squash, and then after that I'm gonna do these sweet potatoes, and then we about to eat.